Picture this. You're in a meeting room presenting your proposal for a £50,000 project. You've outlined your methodology, your deliverables, your timeline. The client nods politely, then says, "We'll need to think about whether we can justify this cost right now." Sound familiar? Now imagine the same meeting, but this time you've positioned that £50,000 as an investment that will generate £200,000 in operational savings over 18 months. Suddenly the conversation shifts from "can we afford this?" to "can we afford not to do this?" Same service, same price, completely different outcome. If you're struggling to win bids because clients see what you do as a cost rather than an investment, today's video could transform your win rate. I'm Justin from The Value Alchemists, and I'm going to show you exactly how to reframe your proposals so clients start fighting to work with you instead of negotiating you down. Here's what I see happening across virtually every service business I work with. You're brilliant at what you do, whether that's IT support, engineering consultancy, marketing services, or professional advisory work. You spent years gaining the experience that your clients now get to benefit from. But when it comes to presenting your services to clients, you're inadvertently positioning yourself as a cost center. You talk about deliverables, such as we'll provide 24/7 monitoring, we'll deliver monthly reports, we'll conduct quarterly reviews. Does that sound familiar? The problem is, clients don't actually want monitoring reports or reviews. They want the things that those achieve for their business. And when clients see you as providing deliverables rather than outcomes, you become a line item on their P&L, something to be negotiated down, reduced, or eliminated when budgets get tight. An IT services company I worked with recently who were trying to win a new opportunity were up against other MSPs who were charging less for the same deliverables, or at least that's how the client saw it. At the same time, that business was hiring more staff, expanding their operations, and investing in growth initiatives. The IT services they offered weren't the problem, the positioning was. So what's the solution? It starts with understanding customers don't buy products or services, they buy outcomes and solutions to problems. Your clients aren't buying IT support, they're buying operational peace of mind, efficiency, and competitive advantage. Or they're not buying marketing services, they're buying increased revenue, market share, and brand recognition. Or they're not buying accounting services, they're buying compliance, confidence, financial clarity, and strategic insights. This isn't just semantics. This is about fundamentally shifting how you position value in every conversation, proposal, and client interaction. When you position your service as an investment rather than a cost, you're competing on value, not price. And that changes everything. For the IT services provider, it did too. They repositioned their services as supporting the strategic goals of the client and were able to demonstrate that they were the right partner to make it happen. They didn't need to discount their services. Instead, they repositioned their offer to show how they would deliver the outcome that the client wanted. Let me give you a practical framework for making this shift. I call it the investment positioning model, and it has 4 key components. The first is the problem quantification. Instead of saying we provide cybersecurity services, start with the average cost of a data brief for a business your size is $150,000, plus the potential fines and reputational damage. You're not selling cybersecurity, you're preventing catastrophic financial loss. The second is the outcome specification. Be specific about what success looks like. Instead of "we'll optimize your systems," say "we'll reduce your system downtime from 15 hours per month to under 2 hours, which translates to $12,000 in saved productivity costs per month." The third is your value demonstration. Show the maths. If your service costs $5,000 per month but saves the client $20,000 in operational costs, you're not a £5,000 expense, you're a £15,000 monthly profit improvement. And the fourth, risk mitigation position. Position your service as insurance against bigger problems. Without proper maintenance, you're looking at a potential $50,000 system replacement in 18 months. Our monthly service ensures you get the full lifecycle value from your current investment. I worked with a digital marketing agency that kept getting pushback from potential clients on their rate and being asked by existing customers to provide a discount when their own budgets got tight. This agency positioned themselves as offering comprehensive digital marketing services at $2,500 per month. For their next client, we changed the positioning of their marketing services to be revenue acceleration. Instead of talking about social media management, SEO, and content creation, we focused on outcomes. Average client acquisition cost reduction from £350 to £80, revenue attributed directly to their campaigns, market share protection against competitors, customer lifetime value improvements. That £2,500 monthly investment was actually generating £25,000 plus in additional monthly revenue for the client. Why would they ever stop paying you for something that delivered a 10 times return on their investment? Here's your action plan to try this yourself. First, list your top 3 services. For each one, identify the specific problem it solves and quantify the cost of that problem going unsolved. Second, rewrite your service descriptions to lead with outcomes, not deliverables. And third, practice having investment conversations rather than cost conversations. This investment pays for itself in the first quarter through improved efficiency. Remember that every service you provide has value. The question is whether you're positioning that value effectively. When you shift from selling costs to selling investments, you're not just changing your marketing, you're changing your entire business model. Until next time, remember, price is your number 1 lever for profitability, but positioning it is what makes price irrelevant. Hit subscribe, lots more content to come, and head over to thevaluealchemist.com for free guides, resources, and calculators that you can use to implement some of these strategies today.